Now you have downloaded the EasyList structure and you've opened this massive file, which probably took you about 30 minutes to download. And the first thing that you have to just keep an eye out is this folder structure. So the thing that will be relevant for you is this EasyList folder. And in here you'll find different TXT files which have a series of different filter lists. So general hide filter, for instance, where you can see general classes that will be added to AdBlock Plus. You can see very specific hiding rules for websites that will hide certain ads on certain websites, but you'll also see things like ad servers that are hidden on the EasyList. So what is really important right now is to make sure that you're in the master branch and that you go back to the repository on your folder structure of the EasyList. So you're not on the EasyList itself, you're on your forked version of your EasyList. And the very first thing you always have to do is sync your fork to see if you need to update your branch. If you can't click on this, you're fine. If you do, yeah, you just fetch and merge and make sure that your branch is up to date, because then you can go open a new terminal. Let's close this one. You go to code, new terminal, and you're in the EasyList. Another easy way to do this is to right click here and open an integrated terminal. This way you're always in the right folder, and you do a git pull. Great, and this is what you want to see. Otherwise you may see different things that are being downloaded, and that's actually fine. It would look like this. Oh no, never mind. It would look like this. Oh, what did I do now? Yeah, you can't see the last version anymore. Anyways, it would look like this. Everything is up to date, and now we can actually add the filter that we want to add. So ours was a CSS, and that means it would come into this EasyList general hiding list. So these are all the classes and IDs that were added to the EasyList. And ours was header related. So to keep it nice and chronological, we obviously go to H. Is H over here? Yeah, header. I think it was header item, right? So header ads, we would then add it here. So before you add it, you're creating an extra branch in here. So we're just going to call it example ad, and you'll see that in your Visual Studio Code you have a new branch that's called example ad, and within here you're now free to add the class that we created. You now click Command S and save. And as soon as you've saved, you'll see that a little source control pending item pops up in here. So you're free to actually use the terminal as of here, but I really like Visual Studio Code and the way it's built up, and it's really so easy to actually make a commit. So what I do now is just click the plus. I add a commit message, an addition, add on Brown Studios. brownleatherbook.com. Commit, check, publish the branch, and then you see something pending up here. I mean, you can also go onto the internet and then check out all the git add, git push functions, but I'm not doing that. So when you go back to your repository now, you can actually see that a new branch has been added to my repository. So example ad had recent pushes less than a minute ago. Great. So I can do a compare and pull request. So now this is important. Nothing has officially been added to open source yet, but now you can actually make a request to the EasyList. As you can see, we're back on EasyList now. And it's now saying, hey, I would like my branch from my repository to be added to the master branch of the EasyList. It's telling you, yes, it's being able to merge, there are no conflicts, and it also sees your commit message. It'll be really good to then add a description here, add a description. There was a banner ad on the top of the website. I removed it with the file changed. So before you press create pull request, you can actually look at the commit that you've made. So you'll see that what will be added is this header item to line 18,000. You will also say that there's a file changed over here and that you're that one contributor. There are different views that you can look at it. This is the before and the after. Yes, and then as soon as you're ready, you literally click the create pull request, and then you'll get a link on where you can track the progress of your pull request itself. And that's it. After you've done that, you'll actually have your first contribution to the repository, and a little green box will appear here afterwards. I hope this helps, and thank you very much for listening.